Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen Maringi. So in today's video I'll be doing this red glitter eyeshadow look, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video, so please keep watching. Hi beauties, so I've already done my brows and I'll go ahead and prime my face using Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I'm using my fingers to just spread in the primer. So I know later on you'll see me repeating this process. That's because I should have done this after applying the eyeshadow, but you know, we all learn from a mistake, so it's okay. Then to set my eyeshadow base, I'll be using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn and an Espresso. Then I'm using the same fluffy brush I used to clean my upper part of the brows to spread in the concealer. Then to set that in, I'll be using Sacha Buttercup. And always make sure that your eyelids do not have any creases from the concealer before setting the eyelids with the setting powder. So I'll go ahead and use that neutral shade, the two shades of brown and the red, for my transitioning shade, and this is from the Coco Urban palette. And I always like to work from the outer corner towards the inner corner when I'm doing the transitioning shade. I have a detailed tutorial on how to do eyeshadow, how to wear eyeshadow for beginners. I will leave the link in the description box. So I'm using the neutral color to just smoothen out the edges of the transitioning shade. So then I'll go ahead and do my cut crease, and I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn and the same brush that I used to do my brows. So I'm done doing both sides. I'll go ahead and use the same fluffy brush to just tap off the extra concealer. Then those are the glitters that I'll be using, and to make sure that the glitters stick onto the eyelids, I'll be applying the dual lash glue first. And I'll be using the same flat brush to just spread the lash glue. Then I'll be using a clean brush to just tap the glitter onto the eyelids. So I'm going back with more glue where I feel that the glitters are not sticking. So I'm done applying the glitters, and I'll go ahead and use some baby wipes to just remove the fallouts. Then I'll go ahead and do a very thin liner and also apply some mascara and false lashes. So as you can see, I'm repeating the priming process because in the process of removing the glitter fallouts, I ended up removing the primer that I had put on. So then for foundation, I'll be using LA Girl Pro Matte in the shade Ebony, and I'll be mixing that with the Fit Me foundation in the shade 365. And I have a darker neck than my face and my chest, so that's why I use LA Girl foundation, so that at least I can get a shade that is close to my neck. So I'm using a small beauty blender to blend in the foundation at the area close to my brows because I don't want to mess them up. Then I will proceed with the brush to just spread in the rest of the foundation. So to highlight, I'll be using LA Girl in the shade Fawn, and I'll be using the same brush I used to spread the foundation, and also towards the inner corners of my eyes, I'll go in with a small beauty blender. So to set in the areas that I highlighted, I'll be using the same Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and always make sure that your concealer is still wet before setting it. Then for my under eye, I'll be using a white pencil liner. So I will also add some mascara onto the bottom lashes. Then before applying some lipstick, I'm just removing the foundation on my lips. Then I'll go ahead and use a brown liner to line my lips. Then I'll be using a remist to just moisturize my lips before applying the lipstick. And for the lipstick that I'll be using, that is Maybelline Superstay in the shade number 60. Then to highlight, I'll be using the Maybelline Master Bronze. So to finish up this look, I'll be using the NYX setting spray, and I'll be using the same foundation brush to just sink in the setting spray and press onto it so that it can blend well with my skin. So here is the final look, beauties, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as I did. Remember to subscribe to the channel. So this being the last tutorial of 2020, I have a small message for you. Thank you so much for your support. that subscription, that view, the share, the like, the comment, the feedback really means a lot to me. So I'm looking forward to doing more and more tutorials in the coming year, that is in the year 2021. So mine is just to wish you a prosperous and blessed 2021. So see you then. Bye bye.